Arsene. Hello, Arsene.
Hi Thomas, how are you? I need to talk with you.
Sure, what's up?
Okay, Thomas had some person who wanna contact you. It's very important.
Okay.
Please, let's meet on the Burma, near the bridge 2.
Bridge 2, that's near the Kalan Road, right? Over the Yangon River.
Okay, see you at 4 o'clock.
Got it. Okay, see you then. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, so what's going on? Where's this guy?
What happened? Huh? Что это такое? Behind. What happened? Ой, don't touch inside because it's curse inside. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Kids, right about now, you're probably as confused as I was earlier today. So let me give you a little bit of background information as to what's going on here. So first of all, the guy today, a Russian explorer. We're here in Myanmar. That's the former country of Burma. And if you look real close, way up there is a mountaintop. And there's supposed to be some kind of secret hidden entrance to a cave. A long time ago, that cave was home to a very, very, very special kind of a teacher. That teacher is now a mummy. So the Russian guy came up here, did some exploring, went in and found the mummy, and in the mummy's fist, he had something called mummy wedges. The Russian guy took the mummy wedges, he thought maybe he could sell them or something and bring them to a museum. Well, bad idea, because ever since then, terrible luck. You saw him today, he was limping. He'd just gotten into a motorcycle accident. Kids, he asked Junior Genius and the Professor to travel all the way up to that cave, go in there, yep, find the mummy, and put those mummy wedges back into Mummy's fist. So, tomorrow, bright and early, we're going to see if we can find that cave and turn those mummy wedges back in to where they belong. So, let's get some good sleep. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's get to that cave, kids. kids. Let's go inside, kids. It's a tight squeeze. Look at this place. It's huge. It's a pretty tight squeeze in here. Look at how small these little passageways are. I think it's up this way. It's a dead end. Let's drive over there. We gotta get these mummy wedges back, kids. Another dead end. Let's try one more place. There it is, but it's a lot smaller than I anticipated. I hope we can get in there. Oh, it's really slippery in here. It's pure mud. We're gonna have to crawl through. Kids, another dead end. I don't see anything in this cave. Wait. What's that? Whoa. It's the mummy. Let's put these mummy wedges back and get out of here. Kids, let's get out of here. Wait a second. What's that written on the wall? What's that say? The spider in your helmet is black. Whoa. Yeah. Wait. In? It's kind of weird. I don't know, kids. Let's get out of here. Kids, look. There's another sentence written on the wall. The mummy of the cave really creepy. Wait, what? Of? Look at this third sentence. The cave with writing on the walls is old. With. Let's see if there's any more clues in this cave. Hey, wait, what's this over here? The cave, comma, an ancient rock structure, comma, is old. Wait a second, double commas? Kids, hey, we might have stumbled onto something weird. Let's go back and look at those mummy wedges again. Look at that. In, of, with, and a comma. Holy cow. We're gonna have to analyze this further back in the Genius Lab, kids. Let's get out of here. Kids, hey, I made it back to the Genius Lab and I did a teeny bit of research. So if you looked at the mummy wedges here, you see that the mummy wedges contain in, of, with, and double commas. So the first thing that I did is I went to Google and I got the definition of what the heck a wedge is. The only thing I thought of a wedge was a wedgie, you know, when you get your undies kind of bunched up in your pants. Well, that's not exactly what a mummy wedge is. So according to Google, a wedge is something that serves to part, split, or divide, etc. Here's some examples from Google. If you wedge a rock between a door and its frame, it will stay open. Another example from Google. The quarrel drove a wedge into the party's organization. So think of it this way. You're going to have some part that's going to be driven between two other parts. So I felt like that's a lot like what we see with these particular sentences. In the cave, here's the sentence that was on the wall, sentence number 1. The spider in your helmet is black. Well, here, if you look at this sentence here, you see that we have the noun, spider, on the left, and on the right, we have the verb, is black. The first word we saw was the word in. That's one of the mummy wedges. This word starts a preposition. A preposition is extra information that's wedged in between a noun and the verb. Look, extra information here, noun and the verb here, see? When you cross out the preposition, you'll notice it's still a complete sentence. The spider is black. The word in, I call a throwback word that throws you back to the noun and gives you like a little bit of information about the preceding noun here. Preposition, in. The second thing that we saw in the cave, the sentence was, the mummy of the cave is really creepy. The word of is one of our mummy wedges. Of starts a preposition again. It's extra, non-essential information about the preceding noun. Of the cave, what's of the cave? The mummy. See that? The verb is
is really creepy. When we cross out the preposition extra stuff, you see it's still a complete sentence. The mummy is really creepy. Extra information that separates the noun away from the verb. Let's take a look at the third sentence from the cave. The cave with writing on the walls is old. The word with, another one of our mummy wedges, starting a preposition. Prepositions are non-essential information that separate you away from the noun and the verb. It's wedged in between there. But that extra information, remember, gives you like a little mini definition about the preceding noun. With writing on the walls gives you more information about the cave. When we cross that out, the cave is old. It's still a complete sentence. Let's take a look at the fourth sentence from inside the cave. It's a double comma, Mr. Chung. Comma splice. We already know from Mr. Chung that what's between double commas is extra non-essential information about the preceding noun. See that? We can go ahead and cross it out. Guess what happens? The cave is old. It's still complete. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second, kids. Did I just allude to the fact that prepositions and comma splices are pretty much the same thing? Look at both of these two sentences. Sentence 3 and sentence 4. With writing on the walls, that's more information about the cave, which is a preceding noun. An ancient rock structure between the commas is extra more information about the preceding noun, the cave. When we cross out a preposition and when we cross out the double commas, look at what we have. The cave is old, the cave is old. Two complete sentences, and by the way, they say the exact same thing. Who made this stuff up? Crazy. Curse of the mummy wedges, kids. Try and believe this story because it's real. Look it. You can't make it up, kids. You got pictures. You have video footage of me in a cave with a real mummy. Mummy wedges, kids, extra information wedging in between the noun and the verb. We don't need it because it's extra. Boom. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Mummy wedges, kids.